That's got to be a record of somebody. Has anybody ever been down by 50 at the half? I know there's been teams that have gotten beat by 50 points, but at the half, 77-27, Skip. And lo and behold, Elias says, in the shot clock era, started in 54, this is the most lopsided halftime deficit in NBA history. Skip it, look, what it shows me is that the Clippers have the same issues that they have last year. They get up, they rise to the occasion to play the Lakers. And then everybody else, their NBA championship, their playoffs is centered around the Lakers. And when they don't play the Lakers, this is what happened. And we saw this a lot last year. I think we saw it Memphis, Skip. I think it was Memphis that beat them one game last year by 30 or 40. And it also goes to show you that Paul George is who we thought he was. All this motion, you know, I got my swag back. I buried what happened in the past. I buried that in the bubble. You the same guy, bro. Ain't nothing changed. I understand that Kawhi's out, and Kawhi now, had that happened to LeBron, anytime something happened to LeBron, he flopping. Kawhi went down like he got shot in the Western movie. My guy got hit in the back of the head, had to get 5 stitches when he was in Miami, and you and everybody else talking about he flopped. Michael Jordan when it went down.
Wait, do we have the picture of Kawhi on the floor with blood all over him?
First of all,
he got 8 stitches in his mouth.
First of all, Skip Bayless, you already know.
Did we see that?
First of all, Skip.
Flopped? Seriously?
I didn't say he flopped.
Flopped?
I didn't say he flopped. I said he went down like somebody shot him in a Western movie.
Well, he got smashed in the mouth, and it required 8 stitches.
First of all...
And he's probably in concussion protocol. There's blood all over everywhere.
How about this? This is how you do it, Skip.
My God, Ernestine thought he was dying. You know, she said, get him to the hospital.
You know that when you're in combat and you're sweating, your blood is pumping, the heart is beating fast. Any little cut is going to gush blood. That's the way it works, Skip Bayless. You know that.
Is that flopping?
I did.
Did he get cut? Yes.
There you go. I said, had LeBron James done that, you, along with everyone else, would have said he flopped. I did not say Kawhi flopped. All I'm saying is that what the issues were last year with the Clippers is the same issues that they have right now. They got up opening night for the Lakers. But what do we see, Skip? Or they get up for the Nuggets, they get up for these teams, and then they're like, oh, well, okay, we good now. Paul George, you can't let this happen. I understand that Kawhi's not there, and stop doing this. I want him to stop doing that, because every game that they lose, oh, this was on me. You know, this was on me, this was on me, this was on me. I'm tired of you saying that. I need you to do something about that so they stop being on you. So I love this. But you see what my guys did last night. They took care of business, right, Skip? We took care of business, right, Skip? That's what we do. Go James doing what he does, got his little 25 minutes, got up out of Dodge. Marc Gasol got them threes going, got up out of Dodge. You like old Trez? You see Trez play the little 20 minutes, get them boards, get up out of there. That's what we do, because we got a back-to-back. We got the Portland tonight.
Now, my turn. Let me explain to you why this is zero big deal. My Clippers did what they set out to do to start this season. That is, crush the Lakers on opening night, and they crushed them so bad they made LeBron quit. He threw in the towel. 7:51 to go. He said, yeah, my ankle. But he played for 2 minutes on his ankle, and he said, you know what? This didn't go in the right direction. I'm out.
Did you see him again last night?
They were only down 7.
What did he do last night? He stepped on the guy's foot and rolled that same ankle again.
And did he keep playing? Yes, he did.
He played a little bit longer, and then he got up out of there.
Stop it. He saw the handwriting, and he said, I'm done with this game. And the Clippers continued to crush the Lakers in his absence. Then the Clippers had to turn right around, and I believe you bet me a case on this. I'm pretty sure you said, I got the Nuggets, and I said, I'll take a case on that. This was maybe 3 weeks ago, because they had to go all the way up to Denver to try to right the wrong of what happened in the bubble.
They come all the way up to Denver like they're in Vancouver, BC, or something like that. It's a 2-hour plane ride.
They had to go to Mile High, whatever it is, right? And on... that was going to be their Christmas, right? But no, they spent their Christmas in Denver. And what did they do? They dominated Denver just the way they dominated them in the bubble, to be up 3-1 and then up 15 and 19 and 12 in 3 straight closeout games. But what did they do? Even after Kawhi went down mid-4th quarter, they said, we got this, and they closed the door with a slam door. They slammed it right in Denver's face. and they were happy campers. They had done what they set out to do. And then Ty Lue said, look, you guys didn't have a Christmas day with your family. I'm going to give you tomorrow off so you can spend quote unquote Christmas with your family.
Okay.
So Saturday they did Christmas. They didn't practice. They didn't do anything. Obviously Kawhi, he was out, and I think he's in concussion protocol because he got smacked in the face. So he's gone, and Marcus Morris still has a sore knee. So he's out, and you can make a case Marcus Morris is actually their second best player.
Well, was Paul George there? I'm saying your second best player can't let this happen on his
and then
watch.
what happened? The dreaded 12:30 start in the Pacific time zone. Who plays basketball at 12:30 in the Pacific?
NBA.
It's like, no. What did Chauncey Billups always say about playing for the Clippers? He hated the 12:30 games because you can't get your body going. So they celebrated Christmas with their family. They obviously celebrated crushing the Lakers, crushing the Nuggets.
And they got
then
crushed.
They did not show up for the tip-off, and they went 1 for 19 in the first half from 3. 1 for 19? What do you think's going to happen in that game?
What happened?
You're going to get blown off your home floor.
And which would gives me even more credence. Had Kristaps Porzingis not gotten hurt last year, your butt would have got bounced in the first round. But he got hurt, and you got bounced in the second round. I just want to know, if you are what you say you are, losing is one thing. Skip, you can't lose by 50.
Without your best player and your leader and your heart and your soul, Kawhi Leonard.
First of all,
as Ty Lue says, we all feed off Kawhi.
Skip, that is your problem. And as soon as you and Ty Lue realize that, you do not have a leader. Paul George blamed that loss on Doc Rivers. Kawhi Leonard and everybody else blamed that loss on Trez Harrell. That's what your problem is that you look to blame everybody else.
It is painful to see Trez in actual shape, lean out after the way he looked in the bubble.
Shooting jumpers.
Was ugly.
Hey, Trez shooting jumpers. Trez facing up.
Wait until you play real teams, and you have to have Trez play real defense because he can't play defense. He's about 6'6".
I just want to know who Paul George is going to blame for that performance. Is that Doc's fault?
He blamed himself.
Skip, I heard the Skip. He blamed that he blamed the last 3 games that they lost against the Nuggets on himself.
Who's the player you call Baby Bird? Who's that guy? Luka. Luka Doncic.
My name is Luka.
Who was the runaway favorite for preseason MVP, right?
Yeah.
And what have I told you again and again about Luka? He cannot shoot a lick.
I can't tell.
From French lick to can't shoot a lick. That's what we got here. And would you believe that Luka has started off this year 2 for 16 from 3? He was 0 for 5 against the Clippers, or they'd really been buried.
And guess what he did?
2 for 16? And you realize that's 17%?
Skip, you told me.
He can't shoot.
You telling me that everybody but Paul George is this two-way player. He can't do nothing with Luka. He can't do nothing. If you go back and look at it last year, Luka had the conga line to the basket. And guess what he had yesterday, Skip? Hit a step back in Paul George's face. He do.
I know it wasn't a 3 because he's 0 for 5.
He does whatever he wants to Paul George, and Paul George can't do anything about it.
Really?
That's a shame. You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Just wait until they're full strength the next time they play Dallas. See what happens.
Skip.
Their 2 best players are not playing right now.
So
see what happens.
Now Paul George is the 3rd best player.
It's 2-3-3-2 between him and Marcus Morris. You know it, and I know it. Who guards Luka? Marcus Morris.
Nobody.
Marcus Morris.
Well, he can't guard him. He can cheap shot him and try to twist his ankle, get all bullied with it.
He gets under his skin.
No, he doesn't.
Yep.
He get up under these baskets, and take it out the net and come down the court with it. That's what you got.
You're just still, you are hurting because of the hurt the Clippers put on the Lakers. And Paul George did it to you. He's the one who did you in. You let Paul George shoot you out of the gym. Who's guarding him? Nobody?
Skip, you can't ruin a moment like that. Wow. A moment like that, nobody will remember. If the food tasted bad, if the photographer didn't, nobody gonna remember that. I don't care. That day is special, and you can't ruin it. As a matter of fact, when I get mad, I'm having cupcakes. I ain't having no real cake. I'm having cupcakes because that's too much to waste. That's what I'm gonna do. That's how I'm gonna do it.
Thank you for one more case of due at Denver.
But your dad will get it back.
Your old stomping ground.
I will get it back.
Thank you very much.
I get it back over the next couple of weeks. I'm gonna get my 10.
Mm-mm-mm.